Yo. What the deals? What the deals, peoples? Ain't nobody up in this bitch gonna say hello? It's kind of rude. Say hello. Say what up, yo. Say what the dilly, what the drilly, something. Don't just be quiet. It's like you show up to a party by yourself. Shit is whack. Who wants to show up to a party by themselves? I don't. Hugo, what up, blood? I'm calling everybody blood from now on. That's thanks to my man Troy. Troy King, a.k.a. Hamza. Hugo Juice. What kind of juice we talking? What's up, Anthony? I heard Bivol. Nah, you talking about how it canceled? You talking about how it got canceled, Hugo, or is there some new developments I'm unaware of? You tell me. Which one you're referring to? Mamelo. You tell me. Nah, bro. Nah, bro, what? Come on, man. You giving me one-word answers? Spit it out. Eon, the man. What up, Eon? Let's peep this shit together. Me and my man Eon, the Dawn. Boom. Yep. I could have told you guys that. Dimitri Bivol versus Benavidez is close to being finalized by Matchroom PBFC for this summer for Bivol's Undisputed Light Heavyweight Championship per ESPN Knockout. Bivol was ordered by W. Okay, and that's from the ring. So, did I not just tell you guys that Turkey Al Sheikh puts out these tweets? Now I'm starting to think, are these tweets fucking with us? Or is he really posturing and strong-arming these dudes to be like, oh, fuck, let me get my shit together? This is the second one in a row that's happened. First it was Canelo Bud. Now it's this. Kalia, what up? Yeah, nah, I just saw it. Nikki Tani Pango. What's up? What up, Marco? It's Nikkei Tony Pongo. That's a mouthful, my man, but what's up? Welcome. What's up, OG Unk? What up, Eon? Eon, you never told me. Who the fuck is that in your... Is that your brother? Who is that in that picture? According to the ESPN knocker. Nah, I saw it. Word up. Marco, do you have a favorite ref because of their... Nah. Oh, yeah. No, never mind. Who do you think? The ref that we interviewed here. You tell me. Who is the only ref I've interviewed? Here. It's like a friend of mine. He ref my own... He's the only ref to ref my fight, one of my pro fights, because I didn't have that many pro fights. Let's go. I think he changes his mind overnight. Nah. But Abir was right saying Bivol wouldn't give it. Who wants to see that shit again? AB. Listen to me carefully. That's Kendrick. Oh, I didn't zoom in on it. You forgot his name? Are you joking, or is that really Kendrick? Now I gotta zoom in. I don't even know if that's Kendrick. If that's Kendrick, that's a young Kendrick. I can't tell who the fuck that is. It's also not that it's not high resolution. It's kind of pixelated when I zoom in. So I mean, it would be cool rematch, to be honest, but let's give Benavidez a chance. The ref's name I forgot. Oh. Arthur. You finish it. But Arbiev didn't have to give immediate Bivol rematch. Yeah, he did. There was a rematch clause, but I think all of us clearly saw in that first fight that the shit was even. Maybe even though I better be of winning, I think I was being biased. But Bivol also did enough to win that fight. It was close enough, but it was boring. Isn't that weird? Boring. Marco, you appeared on the Ring IQ, one of the Ring IQ videos today. 2 questions. 1 question, what of me appeared exactly? Was it one of my videos? What was it? And 2, what the fuck is the Ring IQ? I like the ref Joel Ortiz. I think that was his name. Nah, not the one I had on. Arthur, his father was a famous ref. He refed his father, Frazier Ali won. He low-key did, bro, but I think Benavidez wants to take a break. Nah, he doesn't want to take a break. Nobody wants to see that shit. Bivol proved to be the better fighter. First fight, pretty even. Second fight, Bivol won clearly. It's done. Send the link, Robert. Word up. You watch Pro Box? Nah. So those of you who know me from the Boxing Voice, Pro Box is a situation where I will watch highlights, and not even always. I'm not even interested in a lot of those fights, and if I am, that'll be a highlight shit right there. But I won't even watch a lot of it to begin with. I'm just talking about a ref I liked. Oh, okay, I got you. Because this shit wasn't entertaining to me. Well, that's not the main reason, Hugo. I also had family in town. I was busy. That's the real reason. But I would have made it a priority if it was a dope fight that I wanted to see, even though I had family here. I thought Bivol won both fights. I definitely don't want to see that no mo. Of course. It's a good card. I believe you. He referenced your poll about Tank versus Roach. And what did he say? Who is he, first of all? Could somebody show me the link? Send me the link. And who's Ring IQ? Who is that? Send me a link to what he said about me. And then also, please send me a link to who he is, because I don't even know who that is. Can you do that for me, Robert? Either send me the exact link of what you're talking about, maybe find it on his page. If you don't want it, then at least send me a link to his IG or whoever or his whatever he is. I don't know who that is. His poll pause. Eon, you are a dirty bastard. Is Lamont a pro box fighter? I don't know. I don't think so. I think he'd be on Twitter a lot. Yeah, I don't fuck with Twitter really. But show me who he is. I mean, he must have an IG. It's weird. Some of us will be popping on Twitter, but not IG. Like I'm popping on IG, not on Twitter. You know something fucked up? You guys know how my reels get millions of views? These fuckers stopped paying me for reels. They give you monthly bonuses. And they switched it to now they're only going to pay you for posts, not reels, for this month. So I haven't been getting any money from them at all because I don't do posts. I just do reels. Posts like pictures, I guess. I mean, I could do a post. I'd probably get cake. Maybe I should. Anyway, send me that link, Robert. Send me that link. I want to see who you're talking about and what he said. Robin Crown, what up, blood? What's your thoughts on Roach versus Loma? Could that happen? I think Loma's retired, Robin. Now, I think Loma would be way more likely to take a fight against Roach because he's smaller. I think Loma at 35 is too big for him. I believe that's too big for him. I think he's really a featherweight or 30-pounder tops, Loma. So Roach, who made 35, but is an active junior lightweight champion, that would work. He found out the reels are more popular and switched it up. Yeah, isn't that fucked up? Salute Marco from the Bay. What up, Javier? Or should I say, I'm going to do my best Bay accent. Aye, what's up, you mark-ass, trick-ass, fool-ass buster? Yo, bump that NWA, fool. Right, that's all I got. Is that good? Is that Bay Area? Or was that just like white boy Compton, bad impression? You tell me. Loma still might beat Roach. Hell yeah. All right, let's see what my man Roberto got for me up in this bitch. Let's see my man Roberto got for me up in this bitch. The replay. Cameron. Who the hell is this?
Take Discover.
Don't know what this is. Oh, here it is. There's my thing right there.
At the exact same career, and those boxing markets would appreciate him a lot more than the American one does.
Gervonta called him a hater, but what's the hate on? Because he thought Lamont Roach won? Newsflash, buddy. A lot of people think Lamont Roach won. Doesn't matter where you look.
I saw Marco Boxing of the Boxing Voice conduct an independent poll with a sample size of 11,000 voters. That's a big poll.
That's what she said.
11,000 people voted, and of the 11,000, 18%, just 18, thought the Tank won, 17% thought the draw was fair, and 65%.
65% thought Lamont Roach won.
Now add the 65% of people that thought Lamont Roach won, and the other 17% of people that thought it was a draw, and that essentially means 82% of people saw a fight where Gervonta Davis didn't win.
An overwhelming number of voters that participated in this poll did not see Gervonta Davis win, so that when somebody says they scored it for Lamont, that's not hate.
Good people over there at
All
Fight Hub
right.
TV conducted an even
Ring IQ. I don't know who these people are. Is this guy? Who the fuck is that guy? That the guy who does it? Oh, this is him here. This is Ring IQ. Let's see.
A fucking Twitter post, bro.
What happened?
Fucking, I forgot what the fuck I said. Cause
Okay. Well, shout out to Ring IQ. Thanks for putting me up in there. Jibo, what up? Why are you saying yikes? Welcome, Jibo, welcome. I don't know. Somebody just sent that to me. I don't know who the fuck Ring IQ is, but shout out to him. Thank you for putting me up on that. Thank you for shouting me out. And nice to meet you, I guess, indirectly. They did say I'm from the Boxing Voice, which I'm not technically. Well, I am, I guess. I guess I kind of am. Roach was much bigger than Tank on fight night. Was he? Who you got winning? I Benavidez, Hugo, walking him down, doing what Benavidez will do to Bivol what all of us suspected Better BF might do, which is cut the ring off, walk him down. He's going to be Johnny Appleseed. He's going to chop his ass down, bring home that Russian apple tree. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I guess people who don't know any better, like that, I am on the Boxing Voice so much, they don't know that I'm not and I am a part of it. I mean, I'm not. Nobody is officially a part of it except Ness, but all the co-hosts are co-hosts. So yeah, I am a part of the community. So ain't nothing wrong with that. This is ugly for boxing, not overturning a decision. Robin, I went over all this today. And that, while you're right, that is not even the root of the problem. I went into the root of the problem. He not biased? All right, good. Where are the white girls? I don't know, man. I could have swore I saw that Ring IQ guy was on TBV before he was on Fight Hype. I don't even know he's on Fight Hype. I don't know who he is. Is he in? He's not a New York dude, right? Saludos, señor. Viva la Puerto Rico. Yo te amo, Boricuas? No. I don't know how I say I love Puerto Ricans, but that's what I'm trying to say. He's good. I bet. That accent was yikes, bro. What accent? Oh, the Cali shit. Hey fool. Why you tripping on my California accent, fool? Buster. Was that better? What up, Isaiah? Yeah, what's up, man? Oh, so you can't listen in while you're running? You marky ass Buster. Hitman, what up? What up, son? The business is more important than the integrity of the sport. Hell yeah, Marco. I fuck with you, my boy. All right? Bet. Damn, you guys are burying me here. I'm going to go down a little bit. Anybody want to say something that I missed, just say it again, because you guys are burying me with these comments. Yo, soon, when I start really popping off, it's just going to be super chats I can read, because I can't read all this shit once we get 200-300 in here at once. Jibo. What, you from the West Coast, Jibo? Did you see Thurman shook Shakur resume? Said it was weak. Thurman is a self-promoter. Puerto Rico. Oh, only 15 likes. Word up. Get him up. Drunken Irishman. Benavidez hasn't even dropped anyone. Get out of here, you drunken Irishman. KDX, what up? Marco, you got to do a breakdown video for David. As soon as it's signed, it's getting done. As soon as it's signed, it's getting done. Nah, CJ, you sound more like a college professor. You know what I'm saying? Who moonlights as a thug. What you think of Keith Thurman coming back? Yeah, he's going to beat this Australian guy because I've never even heard of this dude. Now, I shouldn't say that. I've never seen the Australian guy fight, so I don't know. Just based on notoriety, though, I don't see how anybody I've never heard of could beat Thurman, even an older Thurman, because he's not he's 40. Was he 36 something? It's not that bad. Yeah, man, my shit is dope, blood. People from the Bay say, oh, yeah, too short, biatch. Like that, right? Benavidez style is perfect breakdown to Benavidez style is what's up, Mr. Sanchez? Get the likes up. No, sir, PA by way of, oh, shit, dirty Jersey? What part of Jersey? We talking like, because you know where I'm from, right, Jibo? So your fellow tri-state brother, if you're from Jersey. We talking like Cherry Hill or Atlantic City? We talk something close, like Newark or like New Milford or whatever the fuck. I don't know much about Jersey because I didn't go there much coming up. But you should do call-ins, my boy, not trying to step on. I do call-ins. The problem is, Hugo, when I do call-ins, half these motherfuckers don't want to call in. They just want to rock this way. But I'll do it. Why are you sleeping? I'm telling you, my Bivol will take advantage of David Slow. You're wilding out. I am listening to you. Pure robbery. No eruption. Gervonta Davis. Of course, you're going to say that. You know what, Gervonta Davis, I think it should remain a draw, although that should have been a knockdown too. I'm a balanced dude. There's two reasons for each one. If you want to hear them, I'll tell them to you. Hey, do you have another channel or do you narrate movies for another channel? No, I don't have any other channels. It's this. Narrate movies, I wish. Why? Thurman has to do a podcast or get his YouTube guy to talk. He might land a knockout punch on Thurman like Jermaine. Irvin, I don't even know where the fuck that's at, Jibo. Is that near? Are you like close to the city? Is that near like Jersey City or like Newark? Or is that like deep? I don't know what. Like I said, we didn't, back in the day, until Hoboken blew up in like the early 2000s, we ain't fuck with New Jersey at all. I'm a certified Benavidez hater. That's okay. Can't moonlight as a thug. I'm a late night oldies R&B DJ in Sacramento. Are you? That's dope. They say Morrell would beat Benavidez. They did. They also said Caleb Plant would expose David Benavidez and outbox him. And he's too slick. And Benavidez is flat-footed. Never had anybody with the blah, blah, blah. And what happened? Well, he didn't knock him out. There's that one. If the ref would have actually, if the rules stated, if they had rules, and if the rules stated no more than 2 or 3, intentional holdings allowed, if the ref actually penalized or disqualified, he would have knocked him out. But the ref let him hold the whole fight, so Plant was able to make it through. Mark, I'm usually not wrong, and you know David, my guy. Man, get out of here. Newark. All right, bet. Well, welcome, Jibo. How'd you find me? How'd you hear about me? This is the first time I think I'm seeing you. Jersey on top. Oh, yeah, that's right. Mamoon, you're Newark? Or you're like right there, though, right? Jersey City or some shit like that. If you do call-ins, at least CYP will be able to. Hugo. I like CYP for the most part, even though he says some ratchet, racist shit to me. But he's a little off. He's a little off. So it doesn't matter. Like anybody who refuses to accept full reality, they're a little off. Very likable guy otherwise, except, but he's a little off. So I don't give, if he calls in here, it's not going to be any different. When the heat is too intense in the ring, you can now ask for a timeout. Plant had a good fight. Plant was nowhere near as slick as Bivol. Plant is slicker. Bivol is a different and a better fighter in other ways, but Plant is a slicker fighter. Plant fights like a slick black fighter. Let's be real. That's what he fights like. Now Turkey left Hearn, Bob, and Oscar. How the promoter's going to get money for fights? Who gives a shit? MPO, what up, blood? Yo, man, I'm waiting on that call when I join the Ring magazine. I'm bringing all yous motherfuckers with me. He got it running back. Gervonta with a J. I like that. Losing. He got smoked. Okay. I'm right by Newark, 20 minutes from Patterson. Okay. A little off. I'm being nice, Robert. You know what I mean. It's been said Benavidez dropping Bivol and sparring. Yeah, I believe it. Benavidez doesn't lie. He just wouldn't have said shit if nothing happened. Two-Tone is trying to say I leaked my CYP sparring. Albert Gomez. I recognize you, but I don't understand. What do you mean you leaked you sparred CYP? I don't get it. What did it do, Mikhail? I got a homeboy from Patterson. I banged every bitch in Patterson. All of them. I'm just playing. Next date. I did back in college. A girl from, where was she from? Warren, New Jersey. It wasn't too far out on the path, so It probably isn't too far from Newark. It was a rich fucking town, though. Next date, introduced the wife to that Doug Passion. That's right, weight classes matter. Only if size only matters, and this is not in between the silk sheets talk. This is in the ring talk. Size only matters if you know how to use it. A lot of bigger dudes or smaller dudes don't take advantage of the advantages at being smaller and bigger sometimes. Smaller sometimes has an advantage too. Look at Mike Tyson. Plant is second-rate sweepy. He's a Walmart sweepy. Canelo Crawford. Autocorrect. Oh, I got you. Does Bivol do better than Plant? It's a go. Yeah, I believe so. Bivol confirmed it. Show me. Turkey needs more. Guys, everybody in here, I'm going to say thanks for reminding me. Please, those of you who don't know, I am getting connected with Turkey through somebody. I'm going to be connected with him and probably talking with him. But I ask all of you in here, if you've already done it, do it again. Do it on Instagram or on Twitter. Please direct message Turkey Al Sheikh's verified account and the Ring Magazine's verified account. And please, just do it right now, real quick. Tell them you follow me. I would be, you love what I do. I have a huge following and I would be great. And you'd love to see me working with Turkey Al Sheikh. Just send a DM saying that. Please do it right now if you can. I'm trying to have that happen every fucking day. So this dude sees that there is a, what's the word? A wanting for me, demand for me. Yeah, I sparred him. I'm AG in TBV. I'm sorry, man. I don't remember AG. He's trying to say I told Keem that CYP would. Did you have video of you sparring him? When did you spar him? Like, you mean, oh, wait. You were the dude that's cool with. No, that's not you. You're not the dude you're not the guy that was in the sparring video where you guys are going light. Is that you? Size only matters if fighters weren't great. Not true. All the best boxers in the world are small. Your favorite boxer is a little guy. My favorite boxer is probably Benavidez. So, no, he's a big guy. Smaller definitely has, well, Tank's one of my favorites too. So, don't mention more leverage and shots. Mike was always a heavyweight. Right. But we're talking about size, not weight. Let's not confuse the two. When I say size, I don't mean, well, you know what? I wasn't specific. I'm talking about height doesn't always matter. Salute, Victor. You do earn and deserve likes from and everybody. Thank you, man. Please, guys, hit up Turkey and the Ring Magazine right now. Do it right quick. Real quick. Boom. Hey, there's this guy, Marco. We love him. We follow him. He has a huge following. We'd love to see him working with the Ring Magazine. We think he'd bring some real flavor. Simple. Yeah, me being tall, actually, I hated fighting short fight. How tall are you, Anthony? I'm texting to, oh, you the man, Mamoon? Munguia versus Berlank. I'm telling you, if you guys do it enough, I have 2 shows a day. Even if I get 5 of you doing it twice a day, that's 10 a day. That'll add up. That'll add up. Berlanga wins. CYP is huge. You don't have to be. And if you keep doing it, so he doesn't think it's a bot, just say, hey, I know I've hit you up already, but, we really would like, I haven't heard back. We really would like to see Marco. Like, what I'm saying? Let him word it if you've done it already, like you're not a bot, because then he'll just think I'm paying bots to, like, go fucking. CYP is huge. You don't have a Karnak the Great. I know he'd gas out. He's not huge. He's shorter than me, he looks like. He's only like 190 pounds. He's not that big. Shouldn't have to remind y'all to get the likes up. Word up. Listen to Victor. By the way, guys, Victor, this is Ghost of Christmas Future me. That's what I'm going to look like shortly. I'll get out of here. Fine. You're right.
Fruity.
My bad. Hey, I saw you and Yuri Foreman are boys. Yeah, man. Yuri's little known fact. Yuri, not only are we mad cool, his son and my son are best friends. 6'5". Yeah, they went to school together back in Brooklyn. Berlanga wins against who? Me being 42. I hate fighting 4'2" or 42. You're saying 4'2", you're obviously kidding, because you're not fucking 4'2". Just because you fight don't mean you're a boxer. Dave Benavidez is a brawler. No, Wall Street. Have you not learned your lesson, my mellow? Have you not learned your lesson? Has he not shown you that he is versatile? Has he not shown you he's David Benavidez is more versatile than a Swiss Army knife? I'm going to use that one. That's a good one. What you guys think? That's a good metaphor, right? I'm going to write that down. Got to pull out my rhyme book and write that down. More versatile than a Swiss Army knife. I like that. That's a good one. But it's a fact. That's what he is. He is more versatile than a Swiss Army knife. Has he not shown you that? Has he not shown you that? I've seen him do everything. He does whatever it takes and whatever fits the situation. And that's what I used to do when I fought. People saw me, I put out a sparring clip from back in my prime, and I had my hands down. Why do you keep your hands down? Anybody could. It's like I adjust my style, custom tailor my style to who's ever in front of me every time. That dude that I was in front of, 2 reasons I kept my arm down. 1, I wanted to get him to throw because I knew I could counter him because I'm way faster. 2, I'm way faster, and I knew 9 times out of 10 he couldn't touch me, so it didn't matter. And 3, when you have your arm low, it confuses people. So I come up, I'm fast enough to come from my hands down. I come up, and they don't know if I'm going to go to the head, the body. It confuses them. It's a fake out. People think I'm going low and I'm going high. So I'm fast enough to come from down and come up. I don't have to start here and then go up. I could come from here and go boom and go up. Marco in 10 years, maybe 20. He said he's 70-something. He looks fucking great for 70-something. You stealing rhymes. I said that before. Benavidez has a good defense coming forward. Guys, did you hit up Turkey? Please do so. Roy Jones versus Michael Moore. Come on, you got to be fucking kidding me, Ryan.
Y'all must have forgot.
You kidding me, Ryan.
Y'all must have forgot.
He beats Roy Jones at any weight he's ever fought at. That's it. Book closed. All-terrain fighter. Don't know what that means. Be well, Steph. Be well. My man, Steph Brizzle. I'm going to have to get another fucking soda. I'm parched. You guys got me amped. You said beat Roy Jones. Beat Roy Jones. What are you, crazy?
Y'all must have forgot.
Every time he comes up, that gets triggered. Anybody who's new to the room. You want to trigger it? We can listen to that shit all day. We'll rock out. We'll have a dance party. What if you came on my live one day and all you heard was
Y'all must have forgot. 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 Y'all must have forgot.
All right. I went too far with that joke, right? Ward said he was that kind of fighter. Okay. If Bivol and Benavidez get finalized for summer, who you got? Come on, man. Benavidez. Marquise, Benavidez. Maybe even stoppage. Nah, I don't think he can stop him. I think Bivol's too battle tested. He's like a tank. But Benavidez. Word. Salute, Wheezy. Nah, no more times. Nah, that. All right. I'm just saying. You don't think you get flagged? Nah. I hope not, actually. Club soda, you definitely over 40. Oh, why are you playing me out? This ain't club soda. It's strawberry seltzer, my mellow. I was never really a big drinker to begin with. Rocco. Hey, yo, Rocco. Rocco McBride. That's a confusing fucking name. You got an Italian first name and a fucking Irish last name. And I bet you're probably black. Am I wrong? Rocco, what ethnicity are you? Prime Roy beats Michael. And I love what you just said. So tell me what ethnicity you are.
Y'all must have forgot.
Boom. Never want to get on your bad side, Marco, by being repetitive, but Tank won that fight on the knee eye for sharp, skilled boxing. Right. So Victor believes Tank won that fight. I do not. But that's okay because it was super close, Victor. It's not a crazy thing for you to say. What's going on, Marco? What's up? P for P King. I like your profile picture. Good shit. Zachy, what up? What up, Zachy? Roy Jones and Mike Tyson both. Wait. What, Roy Jones and Mike Tyson are both what? Overrated? You think Roy Jones is overrated? Mike Tyson is. I actually agree with you there. But come on. Look, you're new to the room, so I'm not going to get crazy. But you can't be coming here with Roy Jones slander. That's just sacrilegious, man. It's a Sunday. You're going to fucking be sacrilegious on a Sunday, Zachy? Let me finish reading. It's funny, both got stopped by bums. I'm still not going to fucking go. I'm going to give you a shot because you're new to the room. And I love all community members. I want to hear everybody's fucking opinions. But calling Tarver a bum, Buster, I get. But calling Tarver a bum is crazy. He's not a bum. And second, Roy was completely out of his prime at that point. He finished dominating boxing for 15 years. I think Ken Norton was a bum, and he beat Ali arguably 3 times. CYP is getting interviewed on the hangout spot. Well, what I think about that is...
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Great shorts that you put out. Thank you. Which one specifically are you talking about? Okay, big man for Chris Bird versus David Benavidez. Yeah, I don't know about that. Now, again, Chris Bird never fought. Well, he fought 99% of his career as a heavyweight. So, but if he'd slimmed down, that, I don't know. Chris Bird was so slick. No more grease. They should ban all grease. All right, I'm going to go down a little because you guys are overwhelming me here. You guys are overwhelming me. Roy, most underrated rapper. She's right there. Tarver absolutely was not a bum. Now, this guy's just hating. Tarver beat nobody of merit outside of Roy. Erroneous. Tarver was a bronze medalist. He was, come on. Tarver was one of the, Buddy McGirt, who trained Tarver, said that Tarver was one of the most talented fighter he's ever trained. All right, so Tarver beat, let's see, of merit. Eric Harding's out. Montel Griffin is of merit. Roy, of course. Glenn Johnson is of merit. Elvira Murky, maybe. Clinton Woods, definitely of merit back then. He got fucked up by Chad Dawson. Danny Green, definitely of merit. Steve Cunningham was a draw, but that would have been of merit. So he didn't beat any superstars. You're right, but you have to understand something. Zachy. That division was one of the only criticisms that people could say about Roy was there was nobody really in the division, which is nobody's fault because he fought everybody. But that division was you know what I'm saying? It was Hopkins, who they fought to a close fight, but I believe Hopkins did beat him. He dropped him. But other than that, there was really nobody in the division. So, it's not saying much. But anyway, let's keep moving on. I'm not going to waste my time on this goofy shit. Zach, you're getting time. No. Don't time him out. He could express. He's not being disrespectful. He could express his opinion. Don't time him out. He's, I think he's high, saying that Roy Jones is overrated.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
But it's all good. Mo Brains. Tarver was like what Benavidez is to Canelo. And by the way, if Roy would have fought Tarver 7 to 10 years earlier in his prime, he would have mopped the canvas with him like mopping glow. I mean, he would have wiped the whole canvas with him all around, every inch of it, like mopping glow. Same thing that's what annoyed me too about Joe Galzaki. Joe Galzaki got all amped. He thought he did something beating old Roy. I'm like, if you guys would have fought 10 years ago when Roy was fucking 30 instead of 40, you would have got destroyed, like brutally embarrassed. Rocco, you never answered me, man. You a black dude? Because that name. You're the Italian Irishman. Zachy, not every fighter ages the same. Well, everybody has a prime and everybody has a not prime, except a couple rare fighters who retired early or undefeated. But even them, you can argue that Floyd's prime was Money Mayweather, or Pretty Boy, excuse me. Although Money Mayweather was arguably more effective, just not nearly as exciting. Not being superstar, it does not. No, as long as you fight everybody, in your I agree with that, by the way, but I think Benavidez is going to be one of the greatest fighters of this generation when all is said and done. As long as you fight everybody in your era and you're not ducking people, that's to me look, it's all criteria. That's my criteria. If you're fighting everybody, or I mean, nobody can fight everybody, but majority of people, you're good. Now, if they happen to not be, if it happens to not be as talented of an era as like the 90s heavyweight era, that's nobody's fault. You can't control when you were born. Tarver was talented. Tarver was really talented, but it was he caught him at the right time. Only reason Tarver killed Roy was because Roy's Floyd was in his prime. You could argue Floyd's prime was his whole career, because I never really saw a decline in Floyd ever. We saw a change in his style, but never a decline. To me, prime is so Floyd really never had a non-prime. To me, and again, remember what I told you guys? Everything in boxing is subjective. To me, prime means the entire point of your career before we see a noticeable decline. Floyd never had a decline. Yeah, punching power went down. His output went down. He saved more energy as a box, in the ring, was a little less, was more efficient with his punches, but never a decline. Decline in excitement maybe, but not in skill and in winning. Tank no longer on path. Yeah, not for me either, unfortunately. I had him number 3, and people thought I was crazy. And maybe now looking back, I was, but I just, they both won and won. Roy Jones, Tarver 1-1. Nah, Tarver beat him. They fought 3 times. Tarver beat him fucking twice, unfortunately. They're 2-1. Roy should have fought in the UK guy night. Nigel Benn, and first of all, Steve Collins was a nobody. Nigel Benn was two things. One, was too old. Nigel Benn was already old when Roy was popping, but more importantly, Nigel Benn was a super middleweight. Roy was already a light heavyweight, so they weren't in the same division. But they just missed each other. Chris Eubank, Nigel Benn just missed Roy. Just missed each other. Floyd's best win? That depends. Darius wants to... Oh, get out of here. Yeah, of course. Why would he go to... Come on. So you're just a hater. So you're just going to... Look, you could pick apart anybody's resume if you want. Again, nobody fought everybody. But come on. Roy came as close as you can come. People say, oh, the Floyd ducked Margarito. Like, you could always come up with some bullshit. If you're looking to criticize, which it seems like you're looking to do, that's fine. It's not hard to find something to criticize. B-Hop whooped on Tarver. Yeah, B-Hop dropped him too. Devin Haney, 10 pound for pound. Yeah, you're drunk. I don't think he declined. Well, whoop Berto's ass. That's why I can't stand when Roy talks like he went for hunting. Oh, come on. He did. He fought everybody. Everybody. Just because a couple. I don't blame him. I'm not going to go to Germany either, where they control the decisions. He's smart. That's smart. He's the ace. He's the A side. He's the undisputed champ. He's the name. You want to fight? You come here. I'm not going to go there for fight somebody that nobody knows, where I won't make a lot of money and possibly get robbed overseas. If this was a reoccurring issue in Roy's career, then you'd have a point, but you don't. You can't just take one thing. Like, you're just trying to grab shit. Nigel stopped the G-Man. Yeah. He also hit him in the head 18 times, and the G-Man has permanent brain damage. Hit him in the back of the head 18 times in that fight. Now, and by the way, Nigel Benn got fucked up by Chris Eubank. So you want to go that route? Come on. Roy never lost to anybody in his prime, ever. One DQ, which we know he was on the way. He was on the road to knocking homeboy out, and he took care of him 1 round in the rematch. Roy never lost to anybody in his prime. Was never even in danger of losing in his prime. Besides the 1 in a trillion skill he presented, which nobody's ever matched. These guys you're talking about, Tarver lost already 1 or 2 fights before he in his prime. Come on. What if Roy fought Prime G-Man? That would have been dope. They fought as amateur. I got Roy over everybody, but that would have been a great fight. Roy would have been too fast for him. But if G-Man detonated that straight right hand, ooh. But, the old Roy could take punches too. He got hit with some shots. You know, he wasn't known as not having chin. He got dropped once in his prime by Lou Delval. I think I just seen someone, Haney. Well, people could do what they want to do. Devin better than your boy Shakur. My boy. He beat one guy for all the belts. Come on, beating Kambosos doesn't deserve. Yeah, well. But everybody has come to America. That's why I always respect international fighters. Yeah. It doesn't always happen. Prince Nassim came to America, but people came to him. He had the star power to do so. Naoya Inoue, come to me. Fuck you. It's not everybody. It's the fighters who are that good. I don't know. Let's stick to boxing for now. If Shakur, what up, Milton? If Shakur would have took the knee like Tank, I mean, nobody's fine with it. No, anybody who knows boxing isn't fine with somebody just taking a random knee when they're not even hurt. G-Man was complaining of headaches during camp. That's not what his sister told me, but okay. Darius wouldn't come here. Germany is so... No, of course he wouldn't come here. If Crawford is bigger than Canelo, he will weight bully. He looked bigger to me in person. Dev was a weight bully for most of... I don't agree with this weight bully talk because there are very few rules in boxing. One of the rules is weights and weigh-ins. And if you make the rules, you make the rules. It's part of the rules. There's no bullying. Yeah, he beat Virgil Hill. Yeah, he knocked Virgil Hill out with one shot to the body. Oh, wait, my bad. That was Roy.
Y'all must have forgot.
I confused the two. How can America improve its grassroots boxing? Shit, I don't know. They call New York the Mecca, not Germany. Facts, we don't like a lot to talk about Roy's. We don't talk a lot about Roy's durability. Roy was no joke. No. I don't think he... Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, that was his only loss. It was a loss, not a loss by DQ. Yeah, that was his only loss in his prime, which everybody knows wasn't really a loss. If you can wait, I don't see the issue. Mo, actually, Hagler fought monsters. Hagler was the greatest middleweight who ever lived. What up, Warlock? I don't believe in the boogeyman. And wait, I don't believe in that either. Roy B. Virgil. Right. First off, thank you for triggering.
Y'all must have forgot.
Secondly, stop being such a hater. You're such a hater. Why you hate Roy? What did he ever do to you? Tyson, I understand, actually. Tyson was overrated. So here's the thing. Roy and Tyson both had... Roy's skills were a little more of a unicorn of a freak of human nature. Roy, nobody's ever been anywhere close to Roy skill-wise. Tyson is as close as it gets, being right underneath Roy. Like, nobody had speed and power like that at heavyweight. But Tyson's career, his record, absolutely overrated. He only beat one superstar in their prime, which is Michael Spinks, and lost every other fight. Tyson's prime, he has the shortest prime in history. His prime was from 85 to 89. So I agree with, but Roy's career he did shit that nobody's ever done. Winning belts all the way up to head. Like, come on. Roy's career was also spectacular. Tyson's career was but their skills were both spectacular. And Tyson, of course, way more famous than Roy, way more money. Like Roy, for as good as he was, he should have been at Tyson's level, but I guess heavyweights. But Roy had just as many knockouts. I don't know why. I guess Tyson had that menacing shit. I don't know what it was. The New York thing. I don't know what it was. But Tyson's one of the few fighters in history to become a global superstar without really... This is before all the jail and all the outside the ring antics. He was quiet and soft-spoken with that lisp, that high voice. There's very few... He wasn't doing anything flashy, but he was a superstar. There's very few fighters who were just superstars strictly for their in the ring and their aura. Sonny Liston, George Foreman, Mike Tyson, Marvin Hagler. That's it. Everybody else who's been a superstar also had outside the ring antics, like Ali, Floyd, Sugar Ray. Roy was a beast. Young Roy beat two all-time great fighters. Of course. I was live. It wasn't ringside, but it was close. Roy versus James Toney in Vegas. I was at that fight. Hagler was a great pound for pound. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Both fight the Barry guy, Tank's corner. They were very close with the Pitbull fight. Tyson, stop Holmes. Yeah, but he was old. Granted, he was a very durable, good old. Like most fighters didn't fight like him at 40 or whatever, but he was old. So I'm not going to. But if you want to go there, yeah. So Tyson beat 2 superstars, Holmes and Spinks, but only one in their prime. That's it. Every other superstar he faced, he lost to. Hagler beat before. Yeah, fact. Well, technically no, because Sugar Ray Leonard fucking beat him. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Ray lost to Hearns, but officially he didn't. If a 210-pounder makes 154, is that a weight bully? I don't know, man. If he makes weight, he makes weight. I hope Turkey's new league, I hope they pivot to same-day weigh-ins. Absolutely. I'm with you, yeah. Hopkins and Tony, not real. Oh, so now they don't have real KO? Really? Zachy, are you crazy? James Toney at super middleweight was called lights out for a reason. See, now you're just a hater. You're just a hater. You're proving yourself more and more. James Toney as a light heavy, cruiser heavy, yeah, didn't knock people out. But as a middleweight and super middleweight, which is they fought for the super middleweight belt, him and Roy. What do you mean he's on night? He knocked out. He was knocking everybody out then. His knockout percentage was through the roof at that point. It just declined as he went up in weight. So that is erroneous. Erroneous statement, Zachy. Am I the only person in the chat that thinks Ricardo Lopez? He is top. He should be. He has more wins than Floyd with no losses. What up, Jannard? Coming in heavier didn't matter because both Devin and Regis had opportunity. Yeah, the heavier shit, if it falls in the rules, guys, it falls in the rules. You know what I'm saying? Tyson and Roy both had weak resumes, only a couple of good names. Nah. Well, yes, but Roy fought everybody. The difference is Roy fought everybody and beat them. Tyson fought everybody and lost to a lot of them. So Tyson's wins were weak, but not his resume. Tyson fought all the greats in his era. What are you talking about? The only person he didn't fight was fucking Riddick, and Riddick retired. Same day weigh-ins. Nope, not at all. You're about right, Hopkins. Oh, shit. Big shout to my man. Even though he's a hater on Roy. Well, first I'll let the bomb finish, and then I'll finish with...
Get the fuck out of here!
You must be out of your goddamn mind.
What you talking about, Willis?
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Hearns. You got to be kidding me. Tony slept guys once. Yup. At that weight, he was absolutely a knockout artist. Absolutely at that weight. The Executioner was knocking dudes out. Yeah, Hopkins, well, he wasn't a knockout artist, but he had power too at that weight. Roy was on steroid use there. Okay. Is Mackie your burner account, Armor? Larry was on his way versus Spinks. He shouldn't have did that Tyson fight. On his way out. What you mean? He beat everybody he fought in his prime. That's 1,000% a fact. Roy beat every single fighter he fought in his prime. All of them. That's a 1 billion% fact. His prime ended after Tarver 2. When he got knocked out, that even Tarver 1, even though he won that fight, you saw the prime declining. Tarver 1 was like his Frank Bruno, Mike Tyson 1 fight. And then after that, he was done. But he beat everybody in his prime. And not one fight was even close. That's better than Floyd, who arguably lost to Castillo. And Floyd, he didn't even have a fight as close as De La Hoya and Floyd. He didn't have a fight that close, or even as close as fucking Cotto. Floyd didn't even have close fights. What are you talking about? You got to know a little bit more of the history before you start, Boots for Stanionis with no IBF rehydration clause. I got boots. Marco, keep it real. Do you only look at fighters prime because of Roy? No, because every fighter except for a handful have had primes and declines. It rhymes. They have primes and declines, all of them. So you have to set a criteria. What are we talking about? If you want to talk about whole career, then I'll switch it up. Then Roy does not fall in the top pound for pound if you're looking at whole career. I don't look at whole career because, again, every fighter except for a small percentage has had primes and declines. Simple. They've all gone to fought long. Almost all of them have gone and fought way past when they should have. Overstayed their welcome. Juan Carlos, ¿qué pasó? Sterry Jones was one of the steroids. Oh man, you are rude. Floyd did not lose to Castillo. I thought he did the first fight. Did I say Cotto? I meant Cotto was kind of tough, and Maidana was tough, and Oscar were tough. But I think Floyd won those, but they were tough. Roy never even had fights that close. Like Oscar lost by like 1 round or 2 tops. Roy never had fights like that. Ever. And of course, Castillo, I believe, beat him the first fight. I had Oscar versus Floyd. There you go. See? Roy, nope. There was no fight that anybody could ever say that Roy had a draw in his prime. Not one. That's my point. Besides the skill, which was unmatched in history, besides flying through weight classes like he's skipping grades in school, besides all that, dominance. His dominance was wild. I look at fighters' whole career. Okay, well then Roy wouldn't fall in that for you. What's the guy's first name he fought on the Tank card? I think his last name was Davis. He had 1 round KO. I don't know what you're talking about. Floyd won 8-4 over Castillo. 1. Well, let me get a copy. Watch. Yeah, I know what he won as, but a lot of people think that Floyd lost that first Castillo fight, which is why he had the immediate rematch. Now, he said his hand hurt, and I kind of believe it because he didn't look like himself, Floyd, fully. He was just being way tentative, laying on the ropes, letting Castillo pound him out. But nonetheless, he lost that fight, in my opinion. Close, though, for sure, but I think he lost. Why do you think Canelo is so great? Experience, power, determination, boxing IQ. Khabib retired in his prime because he was scared to lose. We don't talk about no damn UFC in here. Big shout to my man, the myth, the legend. Looking right now. What round do you give those non-existent punches, Castillo? I don't remember the fucking rounds. I don't have it pulled up right now. Marco, you popping on YouTube? What you mean? I thank you, but what you mean? Popping where? Like my own shit? Oh shit. You know
Y'all must have forgot.
Marcos, what's good? What's up? Motion. Castillo to Floyd is Roach to Tank now. I like that. I like that analogy, that comparison. Okay. What the hell's happening here? You're wilding out. Khabib, the MMA guy? Why are we talking about MMA guy? I thought Broner lost to Ponce and drew with Paulie. He barely beat Paulie. And yeah, you could have argued that Paulie beat him. Marco. Whoa, Mamoon. You trying to get me flagged? I can't be saying that shit. You trying to get me you trying to get my pasty white ass to say that fucking word here in a room full of people who are not pasty white. What's wrong with you? Trying to get me canceled? I'm trying to excel in this field and you're trying to get me canceled. Holy shit. You're trying to make me come off like Tio and Ryan. I thought you were my man, Mamoon. Guess not. I had 5 fights as a pro. Only 1 sanction, though. Are you all serious about what? Castillo didn't do nothing in the first few rounds. Broner beat... Oh, chill. Yo, Eon's going to start shaking and sweating. You can't talk about Broner to Eon. He will literally start shaking and sweating like he's on crack withdrawal. What word? The word that Mamoon wrote. MMA sucks. Word up. Broner took Paulie's side piece. Broner was extremely inaccurate and lazy that fight. Castillo only won 6, 7, 8. Okay, whatever you say. Broner did not beat the crap out of Paulie. He barely won. Agreed. Barely won. Like, barely. I feel Floyd is a great boxer and Roy lived off of great reflexes. Not true. Roy studied the fundamentals. He just didn't need to use them because he was so effective without them. He brought an awkward style that was awkward. And when you're awkward, you could beat a lot of dudes, even if you don't have ridiculous alien-like speed. But if you're awkward and have the speed and the power he had, Roy is what you get. Prime Broner was a dog. Get out of here with that, bro. That's AB best win, a close over past Prime Paulie. Yeah. He had some good wins when he was like lighter, but nobody knew who those guys were when he was winning belts in like light classes and nobody ever heard of. How does it work? You had 5 pro fights and 1 was sanctioned. The rest were called smokers, sir. Derek Davis was the one guy on Tank Undercard. Good showing. Yeah, I don't remember who that was, but okay. Broner is mid. Broner was in one of the Ring magazine, I believe, top pound for pound briefly, or ESPN. Eon proved it briefly. Roy was so damn hell yeah. Broner would beat the shit out of y'all. Word. Oh, shuck it, duck it now. Oh, shuck it, duck it.
Shuck it, duck it, quack, quack.
Broner PBC, biggest hype job ever. Sorry, not sorry. Damn. Crispy 2-piece. I know more boxing than you, Marco. Incorrect. Let me guide you. Incorrect. I don't like cameras or I'll take over. Incorrect. Erroneous. Falsified. Broner should stay at 135. His career would have been diff. Well, yeah, but you see his frame? He's like a little pit bull. He couldn't stay at that fucking weight. He got beat down by Flair. Yeah, he was older, though, and not, Maidana was the one who fucked him up. He was 5th on the pound-pound list, and not a lot of great fighters. Roy, lack of clinch, weak job. All right, I'm not doing any more of this, Zachy. You're ruining my Sunday with this Roy talk. Broner is shaped like Howard the Dog. He has like a muscular troll body. Broner's still picking up his teeth from, oh, that's fucked up. He's still looking. He's like, what do you think the thought process was of Tank's primary sparring partner for Roach? I didn't know that was true. I guess because he figured he'd be fast and smaller. Big shout to my man. E05 is great. Just important with win. Appreciate you. For real. Just rewatch all his fights. He was an extreme underwhelming fighter. Okay. Let's just say he didn't live up to the hype. Literally. Well, I know more new boxing. That's you know more new boxing that's what's the word? Obsolete. You know more obsolete boxing. A lot of people do though. I have a radar that is middle class, middle to upper middle class only. Below upper and middle class fights and fighters, a lot of times will fall below my radar. But that's because I program the radar as such. Not because the radar is broken or I program it that way. Because it'll get over, I can't be picking up everything on the radar or the radar will overheat. Roy had his sus. Get out of here, you fucking punk. Low-key think Broner went up 135 because he was maybe not mad at Mo Brains. Y'all must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot. What up? Be well. Adrien, I beat that boy Broner. Another underrated fighter is Rigondeaux. Yeah, he was pretty dope, but he was kind of boring, weirdly enough. Even though he was one of those dudes that had power but didn't have power. Like he could go a whole fight and pity pat, but then he'll go a fight and just knock people cold. It's weird. Tank got rocked, wobbled, stanky leg 130. Tank as a suspect. All right. Let's not, go overboard here with the extremisms. Why did Broner fall out so much? I got people started on Broner. Oh, Zachy, you did it. All right. Well, you still get the Sorry, Marco, you must have forgot how overrated Roy was. Well, all I can say to that was...
Y'all must have forgot.
So much hate in your heart. Tank might knock out Roach in the rematch. I think he might too, but King Osterine. Yeah. Shakur is the new Rigondeaux without power. Damn. Hey, yo, Rocco. Yo, Rocco. I think Rigo was older than we thought. You know, Cubans get down. Al Heyman offered more money to Bivol to fight David. Turkey is salty. What up, Kobe? Yeah, Zaki's funny. Fuck it, though. It's a good new addition. I'll take it. Roy wasn't over. Yeah, we know that, Rice, but thank you. He's entitled to his opinion. Even though my man Zaki right here, his opinion, I think, is because he's, you know.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
But that's okay. That's okay. Roy is the greatest boxer ever.
Y'all must have forgot.
Shakur would have cooked Rigo. Maybe. What's up, Tamidius? Tadmedius? Tamidius? I don't know how to pronounce that. Roy's perfectly rated. What's going on? We have somebody in here who is giving a lot of Roy hate for some reason. He tried to do Tyson and Roy hate. I agreed with him with the Tyson, so he left that alone. I guess he was there, but the Roy, I can't. And he has a little problem.
I smoke rocks. I smoke rocks. I smoke rocks.
So he's saying some crazy shit because the rocks. Ha ha ha. That was what I'm saying. He's just felt okay. I love watching Rigo fight, and he actually is a dope rapper in Spanish. Really? You speak Spanish? Roy and Ali could throw punches with their hands low. They could. So can Sergio Martinez. A lot of fighters could do that. But very few had the power that Roy had. Peak Roy's probably pound for pound top 5. So first off, I agree with you.
Y'all must have forgot.
Second off, he's top 1. But 5 is okay. You won't forget. Do you notice bigger power punchers break easier mentally? What do you mean? Give me an example of what you're talking about. Marco, in reference to Cuban fighters, what are your thoughts on Luis Ortiz and potential he could have? I mean, what do you mean? He did what he had to do, and he ended up losing. Who beat him besides Wilder? Marco, what up, Joaquin? Zach, you're on rock. Yeah, he's on the Coca-Cola and crack rocks. Ortiz was like that, yo. Big shout to my man, the myth, the legend, Alberto Gomez. Appreciate you, Mamelo. If we talking primes, is Mike above Roy?
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! You must be out of your goddamn mind!
What you talking about, Willis?
And just for asking that,
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Eon, how long you know me? You gonna really ask me if somebody's above Roy? Especially somebody. So you're saying Mike's prime? No, nobody's above Roy in their prime. Nobody. And Mike is hard because while he had excellent skill and potential, the prime was so short. It's almost disqualified from the conversation. If you ask me. Rigo first Gamboa 126. Word. Damn, it was just okay. Well, you can't. Fucking Mackie got me all on edge from all this hate on a Sunday. So you can't be coming in with that shit. What up, D-Wayne? Prime Mike beats the shit out of Roy. Well, yeah. We're talking if they fought each other. Well, yeah. Yeah, Mike would fuck Roy up in his prime. But they were fucking 40. No, not 40. Almost 50 pounds apart in weight. Like, what are we talking about? 168 and 225? Like, come on. Most dominant reigns in boxing go to Roy, Ricardo Lopez, and Joe Louis. Well, Joe Louis is the most dominant by far. You got to throw in Larry Holmes. You got to throw in Floyd Mayweather. You got to throw in Ricardo Lopez. And, yeah, Roy, too. Primes. Klitschko, I hate to say it, but Vitaly Klitschko went what was I think 9 years as heavyweight champion. Bored me. I didn't like watching him fight. He had shitty competition, but he still accomplished what he accomplished. Roy started out as 154 pound. Yeah, he had a few fights 154. You got Roach possibly dropping and beating Tank in the rematch if Tank don't duck it. Based on what we saw, maybe. Mike Tyson, after round 5, starts getting frustrated. I remember Mitch Green using a simple clinch. Mitch Green wasn't like, that Mike Tyson, Zach, yeah, I disagree with you. That Mike Tyson was arguably the best heavyweight who ever lived. That Mike Tyson had a hell of a chance of beating the Muhammad Ali who fought Cleveland Williams. That Mike Tyson could have beat Lennox, Prime Lennox. That Mike Tyson could have beat the Larry Holmes who beat Jerry Cooney. That Mike Tyson could have beat anybody. I'm not saying he would have, but because, we will never know. But he had a hell of a chance of beating any of those guys because he mastered a very unique style that was customized, tailor-made for his body frame and his attributes, which were short, power-punching, fast-handed guy who has also fast feet and unbelievable aggression. Hold on, I got to get a drink. Give me 1 second. My bad. Thirsty in a motherfucker. All right, back. Okay, what's the last one we had here? Roy versus Benavidez. Come on. If you remember, Bernard Hopkins beat Antonio Tarver. He did. I never hear about Julian Jackson. What's up, Les? Welcome. I've done mad videos on Julian Jackson. I'm cool with him. He was a beast. But G-Man took care of him. Twice. James Tillis in 86 gave Tyson all he could handle. All he could handle? Nah. No, he did not. Disagree. Who's your top 5, pound for pound? Current or forever? James Spar Mike and wasn't afraid of him. He didn't get him all he could handle. Tyson clearly beat him. Marco, you ran out like Tank. Tyson's style was created to beat Ali, actually. That's what Cuss was showing. Yeah, well, he first gave that style to Floyd Patterson, and that didn't work out too well for Floyd because Ali beat the living shit out of him. And Floyd Patterson came in on some bullshit, calling him Cassius Clay and just disrespecting him. That just fueled him. That was like Ali was like MJ, like Michael Jordan. Jordan would just make whatever personal. Ali would look for shit to be personal. Prime Mike Duck George Foreman. You, my friend, need to stop smoking methamphetamines. Current top pound for pound. Bud, Inoue, David Benavidez, Bam Rodriguez, and Usyk. If I were Lamont Roach, I would cross every I, dot every T, and also ask for a different ref. Yeah. Jermaine, what up? What camera are you using, Marco? What you mean? Camera for what? Like right now? I'm confused. That's a very confusing question. Tomato famously discouraged Patterson from fighting Ali for the same reason. Yeah. Tyson didn't have the mental fortitude to ever beat Ali. Prime Mike Tyson, the one who fought like Jose Ribalta and Spinks, and come on. That guy didn't stop. Yeah, I said Usyk. That was the last one I put in. Bivol not top 5. I got Usyk over Bivol. Wow, that's a pretty far down the list. Okay, what's your list? Bad number 2. What? Oh, but no, I didn't do it. Okay, let's rephrase. That wasn't in order. Nobody asked me to do it in order. That was my top 5. It wasn't in order. I got Bud and Inoue 1 and 2. That's in order. The rest, I don't know. Mike didn't Duck George. George said Arsenio Hall. This shit. Yeah, he didn't want to fight Tyson. No, that's not true, actually. Clarissa, when he first came back, he said he wants to come back because he knows he could beat Mike. Because he beat Joe Frazier, who was similar style, blah, blah, blah. So you're wrong. Maybe later in life, he was like, I don't want to fight Tyson. Turkey, you might need to quit with the gay and racist stuff. I know it's all fun for you, but they don't play that shit. What gay and racist stuff? What are you talking about? Gay, racist stuff. Who the fuck is gay and racist? If Gervonta knocks out Roach in the rematch, I see his stock coming back all the way up. And what made you even say that? We were just talking boxing. Nobody was even making jokes just now. It's a random thing to say. Yeah, the camera you're recording on. Oh, the camera, right? This camera? It's a Logitech 4K camera. Why? Is it shitty? I dropped Bud down 4 on my list. Virgil match. I'm with you. But he still won. You're a fucking harsh critic, Zachy. Jeez. Bivol over Bam. You could arguably put... Nah, I won't put Bivol over Bam because Bam never had a fight that he arguably lost. Bivol arguably lost against better... Well, he did lose, but... So I'm going to go with Bam over Bivol for the dominance. And Bam's gone up in weight divisions with all that. Bivol's just... Nah, I got Bam. If Bivol wiped the floor with Benavidez, then I'm like, okay. Marco Bivol and Benavidez will be such a good fight. It's going to be one-sided. I'm telling you. One-sided. Every Benavidez fight's one-sided, and every time it happens, people are like, oh, I didn't expect this. Like, why not? That's what he's been doing his whole career. Andre Ward and Joe Calzaghe never showed a decline. Yeah, they didn't. They retired. We were talking about that a while ago. You guys are coming up with shit mad late. YMCA. Oh, that. So you're talking about the sound effects? I mean, if I go work for Turkey, I'm not going to be using my soundboard. I'll be doing what he wants me to do. Zachy, were you ever a boxer? No, get my content ducks in a row. It's clear. Oh, got you. Yeah, Logitech's the best cameras. Logitech, it's because I have an old laptop and it's like from 2019, and the built-in camera now is garbage. So I had to buy a camera because I can't really buy a new laptop just yet. Okay, Usyk first over Inoue. Usyk, a guy who arguably lost 2 fights to Fury, arguably. Over Inoue, who's never come close to losing. Okay. Who's also moved up many weight divisions, Inoue. Okay. Bud. Okay. But Inoue's going to drop if he keeps fighting C-level guys. What choice does he have? It's not like that division is stacked. I'm going to go down low. You guys are burying me here. Good. Goat shit. What up, Mike? What's cracking? Ali cleared 2 errors worth. He also got fucked up by Ken Norton and Joe Frazier. But whatever. Subjective. Bivol beat Zerto, who is now unified champ. That win. Yeah, that did. I agree with that. He also beat he beat somebody else too. I could see him getting the emails and tuning in and immediately turning off from those sound bites. Interesting. Yeah, maybe you're right. Another thing, guys, I'll say it again since we still got 60 in here. I am petitioning. I'm trying to get a job over with Turkey at the Ring Magazine, at the New TKO League. I'm being connected with some high-power people to possibly meet with Turkey. But what I'd like you guys to do, if you have just a second of your time, go on your Instagram or your Twitter and just direct message Turkey's verified account and the Ring Magazine verified account, and just tell them simple, couple sentences. Hey, I follow this guy, Marco Boxing. He's great. He has a huge following, and we would love to see him working with you guys. We think he'd be a great addition. If you guys could say that real quick, because when I make it, you all come with me. I thought Norton beat Ali in the trilogy. Yeah, and arguably he lost all 3, Ali. Arguably, but, Come on, Marco. Come on, what? Exactly, Marco. They get mad when a fighter beat anybody they put in front of them as their fault opponents. Yeah. Some say Ali never beat Norton. That's yeah. That's what I'm saying. To me, a GOAT shouldn't have lost 3 times to somebody who never beat anybody else. Norton lost to every other person he fought. Brutally. Cooney knocked him out cold. Was it Foreman destroyed? Like, brutally. To me, that's just that's tough to swallow. All right. Tank versus Roach rematch is close, according to Roach's promoter. Okay. I didn't think it was going to happen, but maybe Tank is just like, he's feeling the pressure of people saying, you know, he's not used to being like, oh, you lost, you're whack. Like, he's used to more like, oh, you fight nobody, you duck. Like, ducking talk doesn't hurt as much as somebody being like, you lost that fight. Not you will lose maybe if you possibly, but what happened, you lost. Instagram, I don't have that. Can I message Turkey account? I don't know. Instagram's free though, Zach. You just fucking download it. I don't know how that works. You could try. No, I don't think you could. There might be an email on his YouTube account. You go to like the contact section, but the best is to do Instagram or Twitter or X, whatever it's called. Tank is getting washed in the rematch. Marco never talks Bulgarian champs. No hood. There's been no Bulgarian champs. I know Pulev won some like side piece bullshit belt, but Marco, did Tank lose in your eyes? Yes. Well, I'm okay with a draw or him losing. He definitely didn't win, in my opinion. Just don't forget about me when you... Of course not. Of course not. I'm ready. Mo Brains. I think Duran versus Barkley, but I'll definitely watch Hagler versus... Okay. All I ask is a BMW. No problem. When I'm rich, I'll be like Oprah. You all get BMWs. Mike, is that really you? Mike who? What do you mean, is that really you? Is that really who? Who is that? Some dude with a blonde wig on. I'm very confused. What's happening? All right, what else we got, people? What if Turkey wants to pay you just to be a statue? Okay, no problem. Like that? Done. What up, Sanction? Sanction, why are you always rolling here mad late? Marco, Keyshawn versus Shakur, who would win? Shakur, I believe. If you like Duran, try Duran versus Paulino Grace. Okay. Marco, best technical dismantling in the ring. Best fight? Or best fighter to consistently do it? Or best one fight where it was done? What are you asking? If Turkey wanted to buy your channel, what you do? Selling it. What you think? Ray Ford up next. I mean, depends how much he pays me, but yeah. Will you hold Turkey hand? Yup. Fuck it. He wants to hold my hand, he can hold my hand. Whatever he wants. Fuck it. Who wins, Gary Antoine or Richard Hitchens? I think the Gary who just fought now, him. Because I know they got like 20 brothers. I don't know who's who. What music did you grow up to other than hip-hop? Just hip-hop. Up until like earlier on, like in the 80s, yeah, it was like 80s shit. Like Madonna and fucking Lisa. I used to love Lisa, Cult Jam, like a lot of freestyle shit. But as soon as I hit like 12, hip-hop. Strictly hip-hop. Ring Magazine. I mean, I like some shit. You know, I have a slightly diverse palette in terms of music, but I'd say like 80, 90% hip-hop and R&B too. Oh, and dancehall. I love dancehall. Reggae. Ring Magazine is reporting Bivol and Benavidez is happening. Yep, I saw that already. JB. Fuck it. Fuck it. Marco needs that Saudi money. I'm getting that Arab money. Remember that song? Is that racist for me to say? All right. See? This is what smoking's telling me not to do.
Oh, that's racist.
Remember that song, Arab Money? Forgot who did it. Selling your soul for the crypto word. What music do you train to? Hip hop, baby. Strictly thug shit. Mob Deep shit. Gangstar shit. Some Smith and West, Black Moon, Big, hardcore shit. Some like Nori. Marco, go get that oil money. I'm trying, my man. Busta, yep, that too. Fun fact, Teofimo Lopez beat Sebastian Fundora in the... Oh, word? Must have needed a ladder to hit that motherfucker. Bivol is about to have a great resume. That was a pretty sinister ass whooping. I agree. Yeah, Winky right, and him and Shane Mosley and Trinidad, the two greatest welterweights of that era. Winky just, but I think that was at 54. They were going a little punching above their what's it called? Punching above your weight, or is that what's the saying? Mark, you like flute? The fuck, flute? Playing the flute means something else where I come from.
Tutti frutti.
So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But yeah, I liked Puffy and Mace back then, for sure. Like that, the late 90s, man, when I was like 19, 20, like 21, that shit was that was in every club on the radio. It was dope. Big L was cool. He was a little underground, so not everybody knew who he was back because there was no internet. So, and he wasn't on the mainstream radio, so not like I didn't really know much about him till later. We need more training footage. Your bag is appreciate you, man. I got tons of it. Yeah, beat nuts are dope. Do 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 do. A-Rap money was Busta? Okay, I forgot who it was. Bro, when are you gonna have another topic besides Tank? All right, how about this, Badger? You suggest the next topic for tomorrow afternoon show, and I'll do it. What should it be? You come up with a good one, and I'll use it right now. You tell me. What do you think people want to talk about? Chill, dog. We ain't talking about 90s hip-hop. Dog. I ain't your fucking dog. J-Rue the Damager. Dope. I love J-Rue. Remember the song he had called The Bitches? Ah, good one, Smooth. That is something I would have said. That's something exactly I would have said, but now you get people yelling pauses 5 ways till Friday if you say some shit like that. I must have forgot. Oh, shit. You know what that reminds me of?
Y'all must have forgot.
154 division? No name, just put the 154 division? I guess we could do that. DJ Honda. The fuck is that? Oh, shit. He's back. The original OG.
Tutti frutti. Tutti frutti.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Bro, the soundboard is fucking loud. Just an idea. Turn your volume down. Just a thought. Turn the shit down. Shane. I can't. Is it too... All right. You know what? I will do that. Everybody else in the chat, does the music play way too loud? If it does, I'll turn it down because it might just be for you, Mike. If it plays way too loud, I'll turn it down. You tell me right now. Does the music come too loud? So I'll put it... Because it's actually default. It's set in the middle. I put it all the way up because I've heard that it's too low. You guys tell me. Mungia, man. Berlanga ain't beating anybody of merit just yet. Nah. Berlanga's not beating anybody of merit just yet. It is too loud? Okay, so let's turn it down. How about... I'll put it at 50. I'll leave it where it normally is. Now tell me, is this too loud here?
Thank you. Come again.
Is that good? How's that? Better? Is that better? Talk to me, people. Is that better? Your mic is fine, but the sound... No, I know what you mean. Perfect? Okay, so I'll leave it where it's at. It actually starts off at 50%. I always raise it because I thought it was too low. Got you. Marco, go to your Reels voice. Nah, man, she'll get me tired. All right, I got you guys. Better for me. It's less shit for me to do. Because every time I start the live, I got to adjust the volume because I always thought the shit was too low. All right. Bet. This is good. This is good. This one's okay? What you guys think?
Get the fuck out of here!
That's actually loud. That sound effect is loud for some reason. Music sounds good. Bump that shit. All right. What up, Half Boxing? You're sliding in tardy. Like a middle schooler. Don't want to be there. Mark, you ever tried a mua or... I don't know what that means, but I'm just going to assume that it's...
Fruity.
The fuck you talking about, Mamoon? Really hope you land. Man, Mike, I appreciate you. Mike, is this your first time in the room? Because the name, I'm not sure if I remember. The picture, I've never seen. And is that... I don't even know if that's really you. I don't know who that is. That could be a internet personality for all I know. But I appreciate you either way. Let's talk David Bivol. Ooh, but it's not official yet, but we should talk that. Yeah, we should. I don't like talking about shit that's not official, but fuck it. Johnny had CYP live when you went on. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember that picture, though. I don't think that's really him. Is that Mike from TBV? Who's Mike from TBV? It's not Army Mike, because Army Mike shit says Army Mike. Let's smoke some DMT and go to another dimension. You should do that. Let me know if it works out for you. I'm too old for that. It's from the show Atlanta. Okay, I knew that. I knew that looked familiar. Turkey gonna pull the rug on Bivol. Nah, he's not. It's a YouTuber. That's what I figured. Mike, who used to host TBV? Who the hell is Mike who hosted TBV? Think about if we had Jim Lampley and Marco. Oh, shit. That's what I'd like. I'd like that too. Although I feel like I should be the new Jim Lampley. He had his time. He was dope. He's done. It should be me and like a former champion. That would be the bomb. Me and like a Andre Ward or a Roy, or me and like a former champion. Marco, try opening you open your fucking ears. You. Okay, I know you want me to do it, so I'll do it.
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
That's for you. That's what I'm saying. Me and Roy. Nah, not Paulie. Paulie and me, we're not similar, but we are. We're both New York dudes. I don't like it. Bradley, maybe. Maybe Bradley. Or Sean Porter. Marco, you would absolutely shit on Kellerman as a commentator. Oh, thank you. Now, Max is good. Max Kellerman is good. He knows boxing. He's experienced. He's good. I think I'm different, and I think I'm better because that's me, but Max is excellent. Marco and Briggs. Shannon would be good. Yeah, Shannon would be fun. He'd be fun. He's very animated. Arthur had a better chance to beat David than Bivol. That's crazy, Kellerman. Yeah, isn't that wild? By that fucking dude who punched the guy after the fight. Me and Eon. You know who's actually pretty good? Except that he kept... Alberto was actually good. Surprising. You know, me and Alberto, me and CJ commentated for the Tank fight on here. And they were both good. But Alberto, I mean, CJ I expected to be good because CJ is like, but Alberto, I didn't know what to expect. He was actually pretty good commentating with me. Lennox is boring. Shit. If you think brutal knockouts are boring, okay. Tim Bradley's a hater. I'd like to see Marco and Kellerman. Well, that'd be good, though. It would balance me out because I'm not a hater. So it'd help balance Bradley out. Lampley and Max are the best, hands down. David doesn't come close to beating David, I can promise y'all. Shannon Briggs only knows 3 words. Oh, that's rude. Oh, let's go champ. Yeah. Did you grow up or go to school with any rappers? Rappers. Chia Lee. That's it, though. Now, all the rappers I liked coming up were older. You know, they were already popping. So, nah, just Chia Lee's the only rapper I knew coming up. I've been saying Alberto's a troll. Now, Alberto's trolly, but he's a good dude. CJ was a good... Yeah, CJ wasn't even watching the fight. That's why I want to give him another shot when he's actually has the shit on in front of him. Oh, Lennox is boring. Yeah, agreed. A lot of the fighters aren't good. Like, they're boring. Yeah, no, a lot of the fighters are boring when they commentate. I agree with you. I need a theme song. Make one for me, please. Let's go champ times 100. Yeah, that's what he does. Or he goes, champ. He is funny, though. Shannon's funny as shit. Very abstract, like, humor. Very, like, he's funny, naturally funny. Bro, Alberto was fine in the coast, except bro was, yeah, he was ahead of everybody watching it, so he was like, oh, he took a knee. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Next fight, I'm going to be in there. All right? Yeah, fuck, you could have been in there, Eon. You decided to go make some screen doors or something. I don't know what the fuck you were doing. Alberto's the dude in this chat. You and Porter. I'd be down with Porter. Bradley, I'm good with. I like dudes who are like, I wouldn't mind going with Bradley because we would like kind of balance each other out. Could be a good juxtaposition. Because he's a hater. I'm not. All I know is Mauro Ronaldo is a terrible play-by-play, so cringe. I don't know who that is, Mr. Champy, but I got you. Champy, are you British? With Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith likes a lot of my videos, guys, like, which means he knows who I am, which is dope. Now, I was watching it on my own because you and Alberto always ahead. Oh, I feel you. Steph. Yeah, Steph would be good. Mauro is good. He's annoying to you because his background is pro wrestling commentary. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who he is. Stephen A. Smith got stepped to. I saw that. We don't know what he said, but it looked like he was like, I don't like what the fuck, you know. Lennox was one of the best heavyweights of his time. Absolutely. You and Beeb from Ringside Reporter. I don't know what you're talking about. Marco, keep doing commentary on fight nights. I will. I will now. I'll just bring people on because me just doing it alone, the shit gets very draining. Like, it was like a 4-hour live when I did that. So exhausted. Anyway, all right, people, it's late. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Go ahead on ESPN. Please, if you didn't hit up Turkey in the Ring, please do so. Please. That'll mean more than anything to me. And the thumbs up here. Catch you guys tomorrow, 2 p.m. as usual. 2 p.m. Eastern. Peace.